also share both links so that we can all have everything. So just like we said during the course of our first session, we discussed everything about what the vision is and all that. So we are trying to now look at, how our back office look like, how to check your matrices, how to know what you've earned. So this is an example of a purpose matrix. I explained it earlier that it fills from left to right, and it actually fills up with real persons, with real activations coming up in the system. So that's why if you check your purpose matrix, you discover that it's filling from level 1, level 2, level 3. And this is by the time you have your whole level 8, level 1 to level 8 filled with the required members on each one of those levels, is when you will now be able to be making consistently $28,000 every month for yourself. So the last matrix is the one I was trying to talk about them before the network. We had that network issue, which is the destiny matrix. The destiny matrix is what you get paid every month. Like ours was paid, I think, on the 14th of January. That should be like some 2 3 weeks ago. We got credited 200 credits. So immediately that gets credited to you. That is what you tend to use for your monthly upgrade every month. So like if you can see my back office here now, you discover that I have way over 200 credits already on ground. You understand? So if my next upgrade is due by February 1st, I have enough to do the upgrade. You understand? So I can always meet up with it. So let's now look at how much do you make by each one of those, either if it's unit that is filling your matrix or if it's members that is filling your matrix, what do you tend to make? Currently, as you can see from my own purpose matrix so far, I have a total income of $412 I've made all within the space of just 2 3 weeks that we started building up our team. Just within the space of just 2 weeks. Thank God some of my uh, co-ambassadors are in the house, which I'm going to be giving option to talk, when we throw the floor open. So you see that, and also from the income log section of your back office. I'm just trying to walk through the back office so that you can see how to navigate. Sorry about this initial one. This will definitely be corrected on by the time they are done with the migration. All this we are seeing because of the current migration process that is ongoing, which is going to be ending by I think by next week. So total from the guarding matrix, just like I told you, every unit dropping in your matrix is dollars. Now those credits you're seeing is dollars. So you are seeing it, dropping in your garden manual. My garden matrix so far, I've made $162, for my garden. So, and these units get filled from left to right, by the unit of your upline, your unit of your uplines, downlines, your own unit you are buying every day, unit of your downlines, downline, and everything just keeps mixing up. So that's why we say passively you can make money even without referring anybody. You understand? To this platform, just by you just engaging with your garden matrix, you repurchasing, your downlines repurchasing, and all that. So it appears I've explored. Okay, so let me just quickly log into my Gmail and bring out that report so that you see how your garden matrix tend to fill up with, the matrices, the units are filling up, and also how they are earning for you. So you see different people, whether the person is within your structure or not. As far as is under your upline, you are under the covering of somebody who is a big team builder. You discover that units are filling up and you are actually earning good income from that. Let me just go to my mail. Let me close this. This is not the one I'm talking. So don't worry. I'm going to be wrapping up this um, back office demonstration within the next few minutes. Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay, so let me just quickly. Okay, so let me just show us how the garden matrix logs works, and we'll then look at taking questions. So let me just download that. Okay, I think that's downloaded. Open when done. So while that is opening up, you can also see the different other earnings, the post shares and all that. You see that all from the income log. So the get verified section also too is there. Please, as soon as you begin to earn, this is important that you do your verification. um Vitae is a serious platform, it's a real platform. It wants to know its members because at some point, the authorities might be asking for KYC and all that. So that's why they are trying to put all this in in place right from the beginning so that we can all tend to see how it works. So once you go to the get verified section, you need to verify your email first of all. You also need to verify your phone number. You understand? You need to verify your email and your phone number. And the next stage of the verification is the identity. So you need to possibly scan your ID card and the last phase, which will enable you to even be able to withdraw more every month from that. So the invite token section is where you generate links. If you want to refer somebody, you just go to the generate token, click on generate token. It will give you a link like this, copy it out, and send to whoever you want to refer, and that person will activate his or her account with that. So the billing section, the settings is this is where you edit. In case you want to change anything in your profile, you want to edit your profile, you can do all that. 2FA settings also too is very very important because as we grow along now, that section would be needed. So under the app section, you can see the you'll be able to also view this compensation plan that I explained during the first section when I was talking about the purpose, the destiny, and the guardian matrix. You also see the earnings by each one of those levels, also the sponsored earnings from each of those levels. You also see that. So the other question I think somebody was trying to ask is that how do you make withdrawals? It's very simple. For you to make withdrawals, you make use of your Vitae wallet to do that. You understand? Anything you have here, you can make withdrawals of it. And to do that, you just need to have convert first of all. Let's say for example you've earned and all your earnings definitely is going to be credited into this your credit balance. So anytime you want to make withdrawals, you just go to your credit balance and you sell your credits. Let's say you have some amount of credit here, you sell it to show you the equivalent amount of it in terms of Vitae. So that means if I'm selling, I'm selling 1.56 Vitae. So once you've done the conversion, you discover that the credit will now get converted to Vitae right here in your balance. So once it's there, you then go to the exchange and do the conversion. This is the exchange of Vitae, Vitae token io.exchange. Aside Insta Swap, you can also use the other exchanges. I told you then that we have over 3 exchanges. So we have Stacks, B2B, ETH BTC, TYCH exchange, BitBlinks exchange, and all that. These are all the places you can go to sell your Vitae and convert it to Bitcoin. But there's the fastest one, which is this instant swap. And the good side of it is that as soon as you have, let's say your Vitae, you want to convert it, just have do your conversion, let it be in Vitae in your wallet, and you go to your exchange, you click on this button, change it, swap it to Vita to Bitcoin. So you type in the amount of Vita you want to sell. Let's say you have 10 Vita you want to sell. To give you the equivalent in Bitcoin, you are going to be getting your 10 Vita is going to be giving 0.00784 Bitcoin. Put in your Bitcoin address, type in your Vita address. You see your Vita address in your wallet is always right here down the page. You see that. So you copy your Vita address, then you put it right there in this place, just in case there's you make a mistake and they need to refund your video, they will know where to refund to. Put in your email address, click on this, and you click on continue. Once that is done, it will automatically convert, pick, it will show you where to send the v title. So once you send the 10 v title, automatically you are going to be credited Bitcoin in your wallet. So once that happens, you can sell your Bitcoin to Naira anywhere. And we also noticed something over the weekend during the course of our seminar and during the course of some of our meetings that you can also sell directly in Naira. Sell crypto via yeah, sell Vito via bank card. Okay, this is not available yet, so it's only through Bitcoin and other things. So, but I think you can buy, because I think we saw this over the weekend. You can buy directly with Naira, but you will need to do some verification on this platform. You can see Naira Nigeria is there. So you can directly buy VT directly with Naira on this section of it. So once you follow these steps through, the show take you to the place where you do the verification. But if you don't want to go through all those process, we actually use Bitcoin. You can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, ERC20, LTC to do your funding. Anytime you want to buy VT, you can just fund Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin and any other cryptocurrency listed there, and you can use them to buy SRP, Stellar. You can use every one of these cryptos to buy Vitae. The same way too, you can convert anytime you want to withdraw. Once you have the Vitae from your wallet, just you can also convert it to any one of these: Bitcoin, Ethereum, LTC, Stellar, USDT, SRP, anyone, and just exchange it. So I think this completely answers that question of how to withdraw. So I hope this, as clarified some of all our questions. So I'm going to be throwing the floor open now for us to interact and ask our questions before we call it a day tonight. Thank you so much. So let me just jump straight to the participant section. So please, if you have questions, you can just raise up your hand and I will unmute you all. Let me just allow participants to unmute themselves. Okay, good. So let's get straight to question and answer. Please, if you have any question, any contribution, stuff to say, please just unmute yourself. I have my fellow ambassadors in the house. I don't know if you have one or two things to say, because we are on fire now and we are going to keep this momentum up. Okay, good. Mr. Mary, okay, this should be a madam. Please, you can unmute yourself, ma, and ask your questions. Unmute yourself. I've allowed everybody that facility. Can unmute.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Yeah, please, I just want to ask one question, that this Zoom meeting, the
Okay.
recording, are we going to have it so that
Yes.
we can, because
Yes.
I came in late
Okay.
and I've missed part of it.
All right. No problem. We have it recorded right now. So we are going to drop the recordings in the group after the meeting.
Okay.
Thank you.
Also, the tomorrow, can people still activate by tomorrow?
No, the activation and other funding upgrades is going to be stopping by 8 a.m. Nigerian time tomorrow.
8 a.m.
Yes, by 8 a.m. Anything you can't do before 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, you can't do it until February 1st, 8 a.m., when the new platform will be released and we can continue our normal activities. Because they are doing the migration, and I think it should be starting by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and it's going to be ending over the weekend. So by Monday morning, 8 a.m., all activities resume back. Registration, upgrade funding continues.
Okay, by Monday.
Yes, by Monday. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, February.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Okay, I have a question here. Somebody just asked in the chat box, why? Let me check again. Okay, please, why is the garden and purpose matrix different? Yes, they are different because the way you earn from the two of them is different. Don't forget what I talked about in the garden matrix. What actually earns for you in the garden matrix is what we call units. What fills up your garden matrix is what we call units. And these units are, number one, as you are registering as a free user, they are going to be getting 1 unit planted in the sponsor matrix, in their sponsors matrix. And the same also too, if you are referring premium user, 5 units for every one of the upgrade. We have 5 units of that being planted in your garden. And that garden is like what I call your daily money. I liken garden matrix to daily money because the units that are being bought there is rolling over each other. So that's like that is like a passive earning part of Vitae. So because that side is fueled by unit, it's not fueled by maybe you are waiting on maybe somebody to register before you know. The purpose matrix is now what I call like the monthly income on, like the money, because it's a residual thing. We are going to be earning the same thing month in, month out. So that's why we are doing all our best to ensure that we try and fill up like our purpose matrix, the 3x8 section, up to the total. I think the total that fills up a purpose matrix is 9,840 upgrades. The total that fills up a garden matrix is 3,915 units that fills up a garden matrix. So the garden matrix is completely different from the purpose matrix. Purpose matrix is filled by premium membership upgrades, while the garden matrix is filled by units. The unit can be free units, it could be upgrades. If it's free unit, it's 1 unit. If it's upgrade, it is 5 units that is filling it up. That is different between the two of them, and that is how the system has been designed. Please, when is the ambassador registration ending? This is a question that I think we've been getting mixed up because of maybe the way we started up. Ambassadors in Vitae are basically people that we can liken to as premium users like we have in other social media platforms. That end is not going to close. Anybody who says closing, I'm sorry. Right from even from the CCO, all the meetings we've attended with him, there's nothing like closing of ambassadorship. What we are only going to be having is that for now, it's only those that are upgraded, who are premium users, that can enjoy the any process, the any models, the three any models, the garden, the purpose, the destiny matrix for now. So but once it goes public, when everything is declared public, like I mean, after this February 1st, because what is happening in February 1st is just the new platform, how it's going to be for free users, how it's going to look like eventually. That is what is happening on February 1st. That is not the public launch for free users. That is just a date for all existing members who are upgraded members in the system, for us to be able to see the new platform and continue our other activities that we are currently doing, registering more ambassadors. We keep registering until the public launch. So even after the public launch is announced, which we are actually looking at between now and most likely the mid of the year, or maybe the latter part of the year, once the free thing is thrown open now, instead of us just registering people with our invite tokens alone, we will now have the privilege to register people for free. Our link is going to be thrown open. It's going to be like every other referral link that you can paste on your Facebook, paste on your Twitter, paste on your LinkedIn, and people register for free with it. So that throws the floor open. So, and as each free user is registering, they are getting automatic positions in Guardian Matrix, in your Guardian Matrix as their sponsor. They are getting position in the purpose matrix, but their purpose matrix is not going to be activated immediately. They begin to earn from their Guardian Matrix. Their first 200 credits is going to be triggering their purpose matrix activation right there under you. So as ambassadors or as premium users now that we are rightly positioned, because those free users are going to be coming en masse once it goes public. So you that you are already in the system, you just discover that you wake up every morning, you are seeing $344 times 10, yeah, any 1,000, 2,000, $3,000 every day, because it will just go viral. So that's why we're encouraging everybody to try and do their best to come on board now during this better phase, so that you can enjoy this privilege once it goes public. You understand? It's not when it goes public now that you now want to start building your team, want to start. No, no, no. You need to do all that work right away. So that once the public comes in, the free user comes in, you just fold your hand and sit down, and the dollars is rolling in. How can someone who is not capable of referring earn from purpose matrix that is filled up with upgraded members? So very, very simple. There's what we call the spillover effect. Let me show you something in my back office. For example, right here in my back office, I have a situation whereby my first three spots in my purpose matrix were filled by, by my upline. I didn't even know. Then I wasn't even serious. I just okay. Let me just see what's going to happen. Let me just register. And before I know it, spillover started falling. Let me just show you. So there are several persons in my structure now that are even already getting spillovers. Let this one load. Once it's load up, you're going to see. I'm going to show you how that works. Let's let it load up so that you see. So you earn from the purpose matrix from what we call spillover. So your upline, most of all your uplines are already filled with three. So any other work they are doing now is just falling in and spilling under their downline. So, and because of the way it is closely linked, everybody at some point will get. So can all is not capable. So I think I've answered that. Good evening. I joined late, so please pardon my question. I'm interested. Do I have to be paying $12 every day to be an ambassador? If yes, for how long? Okay, no. You don't have to do anything after your $200 activation or upgrade has been done. Any other thing you possibly want to do, maybe like buying units now, you can just wait for your first earnings to start dropping, and you can be using that to buy units. You understand? So all you just need to do, just go to your Guardian Matrix after you've activated your account. Go to your Guardian Matrix and just enable the auto buy, and anytime it sees any amount from 60 cents above, the system is going to automatically buy units for you. So just enable that. But I learned from a system that was created by those that have been in the system ahead of us, where you just fund $560, $200 for the upgrade, $360 for just 1 month, daily $12 you need to purchase. With that, automatically you have positioned yourself for passive earning on a daily basis, because as those units are being bought, you are also earning. Immediately you buy your first 20 units in a day, that 20 units is going to fill first level 5, and also 15, the remaining 15 is going to be falling on your level 2. Those 5 and 15 is already earning. Your 5 is earning 12 cents times 5, the 15 is earning 15 times 4 cents on that. So you begin to earn almost immediately. And the best part of it is that immediately that happens, the units of your upline also too will start filling up your matrix. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It seems some are really not getting it. Let me just show you. Let me just streamline this. Let me filter this so that we can see. Let me unmute everybody again. Please just mute yourself so that we won't have any disturbance. Let me just filter this so that you see what I'm saying in real time better. Filter. Okay. Let me select. Let me select it so that you see it clearly. Filter. Let me change this. Let me just change. Let me do garden. Garden.
Mommy, check and read
Let
with
me do
me.
garden. So
Joshua,
everybody,
it is you we
everybody,
were waiting for
please
to
mute
come
yourself.
and
Let me quickly mute everybody so that we don't have.
One, two,
your brother is at home. You did not
one,
give me them.
two, three. It's only four.
Okay, so let me just quickly mute everybody. So I'll take your question now, Mr. Timothy. Let me just do this. Okay, so we can see this now. A lot of all these persons units that is falling in my garden matrix are not even people under my structure, are not people even I referred. But because they are within the team section of my upline, they are also filling units under me. You can see the unit 12 cents, 4 cents, 1 cent, 4
Sorry,
cents.
sorry, ma.
See them in varying levels, just filling my matrix. No. Okay, so I will allow you to unmute yourself. Let me just explain this. Okay, so you see them all falling inside my matrix. You can see it 1 cent, 2 cent, and all these things are adding up together. Before you know it, in a day, you're already doing $10, $20, $50, $30, $100 in a day. Currently, even the African rep is making way over $300 every day just from the garden matrix alone. We're not talking about the purpose, just from the garden, because these are units filling. It's not by maybe I referred an upgrade member, it's the unit. So as I am activating buying auto 20 units every day, it's filling up in my uplines garden matrix, it's filling up in his downlines matrix, and is rolling over up and on. And you can see I'm still scrolling. Oh, this is just the 20th. This is still, you can see the way it works, just all those little units filling up the matrices, your garden matrix, and it's doing very well. 1,000, okay, good. In fact, $1,000 every day. That is what I've even been told now, that is being earned by the African rep. And even amongst us, we have people who are already earning $20 every day, $30 every day, $50 every day, right here, even in Nigeria. And all this just within 2-3 weeks that we just started up. So imagine how it will be within the next 1 month, 2-3 months of our growth. It's going to be massive. Seriously going to be massive. So I think I've answered some of these questions. Please, what will I lose not registering before? You don't lose anything. The only thing you are losing is that the person that is supposed to spill over you now will have spilled over somebody else in the purpose matrix. So early position, nobody can beat that. I tried to buy units, but the system said I must have 200 units maximum. Okay, yes, for you to be able to buy units, you must have, there's what we call RRS, residual retention system. That means your first 200 credits is kept by the system for your automatic upgrade for the next month in your purpose matrix. So the only time you can buy units is once you begin to have extra credits more than the 200 credit that is already. So if you can afford it, you can just fund more. If you can't afford it, don't worry. Just leave it as it is. You are still going to earn from the Destiny Matrix. Once the 200 credit comes into your Destiny Matrix, you can use that to be buying your needs. Just relax. You don't need to do anything. But if you can afford it, just like I told those that attended our seminar in Port Harcourt, it's good if you can afford it. Just fund $360 extra. That will continuously buy the credit for you. But if you can't afford it, it's not compulsory. It's just an option for those who can afford it. But if you can't afford it, don't worry. You are still going to earn from the Destiny Matrix to another 200, which will automatically, be like what will be you'll be using to meet up with your monthly upgrades, your monthly, the RRS, which will be taken up. And every other extra unit after it is either you use it to buy your automatic units every day or you withdraw it every day. So let me go straight back again and allow people to unmute themselves. Yes, yes. Okay, so Mr. Timothy, please unmute yourself. Ask your question. Mr. Timothy, please, you can unmute yourself. I've allowed, you can unmute yourself now and talk. Okay, Mr. Pat, if you're around, Mr. Osam, if you're around, please, you can unmute yourself. We need to hear from you. Let me see some of my guys are in there. Mr. Casey is in the house. Please, you can unmute yourself, sir. Let's rub minds. Let's share testimonies. Let's share from your experiences so
Okay,
far.
good evening, everybody.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Can you
bro.
hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay. It's an honor being here, and I would say I feel so elated and happy ever since the Vitae opportunity met me.
Yes.
Okay, coming into 2021, I never heard of the name Vitae coming into 2021. Okay, but then it just hit me, and I would say I was dazed when I saw the comp plan. Okay, and I am so happy I took the right decision after rigorous checks, up and down, going through reviews, trying to meet those who are already involved in the system, and getting to find out testimonials. I built my confidence on the testimonies I already found online and also from those I could reach physically, especially the Ghanaians who were already in the system about 3.5 months before, I got to know about it. And yes, it's a brand new opportunity. To me, I am just less than 3 weeks old in Vitae, or let me just say about 3 weeks old, but active promotion just about 2 weeks. And within this few days of promoting, I can comfortably tell you that Vitae is a game changer. And if you've never made money online from any business before, believe me, you have 100% guarantee on your capital back in 30 days of joining Vitae. That is one. Number two, you are definitely going to make a whole lot of money because you're getting to know this information firsthand among the first 200 people to become ambassadors in Nigeria, where we have a population of over 200 million Nigerians. So think about just 1% of the entire population of Nigeria hopping in on the Vitae opportunity when we go on a mainnet launch. Imagine the millions of people who are going to be spilled under you. Imagine the thousands of people whom you're going to sign up and other ambassadors under you are also going to bring in. Imagine one unit being filled in your in under your position, multiple and multiple of millions of times. So the potentials are explosive. I'm currently in Nigeria. Some of us are already averaging 70, 100, 30, 50, 20, $10 every single day. Okay, so this could be you as well. What can an extra $50 daily do for you? What can an extra $100 daily do for you? And what can an extra $1,000 daily do for you? Okay, well, it all depends on your mindset. Be open-minded. This is a wonderful opportunity, and if you embrace it well and run with it as we are running with it, trust me and believe me, you're going to retire in Vitae. You do not need to look elsewhere because whatever you're going to find elsewhere, you can get it here over 10 times. So if you are here and you are on this call, you are not yet an ambassador, believe me, you'd having a very big mistake. And I wouldn't want you to be on a path of regrets when you know you have a free liberty to be well positioned among the first 200 pioneers in Nigeria, and you decide to join after the main launch when we will be having millions of people join us. Where do you think your position will be? Maybe number 999,000 or thereabout, when you can just be among the first 200 and have this 1 million, 2 million, 3 million Nigerians joining after you and making you financially free. Okay, so Vitae is wonderful. Honestly, you wouldn't tell and you wouldn't know if you are not in. I have seen lots of testimonies in less than 3 weeks of joining. A lot of persons who, at one point or the other, have never made money online before, just getting involved in Vitae a week ago today, they are comfortably reckoning in dollars from the comfort of their homes without even referring a single soul. That's the beauty about this. The garden matrix is something that has never been seen before, where you get to receive spillovers from people that are not even in your team. Okay, that is just how it is. A friend of mine, we got disconnected about 3 years back, and we only got reconnected just this year, and because he saw my ads on VT and all that, and he was like, "Wow, because of you, I'm going to join." He joined, and as I speak to you now, he has made over $700 in just a week, of doing VT business, and he was like, "My brother," and I know refer anybody. You understand? So it's explosive. It's explosive. Just get position if you're not. And if you're already an ambassador, I'll take a very big congratulations. Let's push this forward and let's make Vitae a global brand, just as it is, and also a local brand in Nigeria here. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So there's a quick question here now that somebody is asking that has seen different prices. That how much does it cost to upgrade? Is it $230? Is it $250? And I hear you mentioned, yes, I actually mentioned $200 because officially on the website, what you need to activate an account or upgrade an account is 199.99 credits, which is $199.99 or $200. But before you can get Vitae, you would need to buy it from the exchange, or you would need Bitcoin on Ethereum to, that is what you are going to use in exchange to buy Vitae, which you are now going to convert to credit to do your upgrade. If you are buying Bitcoin, you need to buy extra on it because there is what we call transaction fees. It ranges from $10, $5, $20, $15. Nobody has complete control over that. You understand? So that's why the extra $30 that is on it is just to cover that fees, which is not within with Vitae coverage. Vitae doesn't handle that for you. You understand? So that's why a lot of the time we tell people just plan for $230. The extra $30 is just to ensure that you cover for any fees that is going to pop up, so that finally you have the 200 credits landing in your Vitae wallet for you to upgrade your account. I hope that clarifies that. Thank you. It's just for fees. The extra on it is the fees. The amount you need to upgrade is 200 credit or $200. Mr. Tim, you're in the house. Who is this 441389? Please, I would want us to, as we join our Zooms, I will always prefer a situation whereby we actually use our real names so that we'll be able to know ourselves by name and not these numbers that we are seeing here. So, Mr. Tim, you are muted. Please talk. If you want to talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, I really appreciate this Zoom program. I think some of my concern has been addressed.
Okay, sir.
But I wanted to ask question on the buying of units. Like I registered some days ago, and I've not been able to find. My suggestion is those of you that are here who have a better way of presenting this and the right way to advertise it, on board by kind of having a short form of adverts or whatever that can have on the platform, which we can send to those who we feel like they may like to join, so that at the same time be permitted to link to maybe the Zoom program, so they listen to it and be more convinced about it, because we may not have the right word to explain it to them so as to join. You know, a lot of things are on online now as a kind of online business and all that, so that people see it as different. So that's my concern.
I didn't get that your last line very well, but I think I had the part of maybe advert and all that. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we are going to be doing
Can
it.
you hear me now?
Yes, we are going to be doing a lot of promotions. You'll be seeing a lot of online adverts about it, about Vitae and all that. So definitely our team, in fact, what we just did in Port Harcourt was just an eye-opener. We are having different kind of pops up seminars that is going to be coming up around the country, Lagos, Ogun State. I think Uyo is starting up next week. Some persons are in Abuja planning for that. So we are going to be seeing a lot of activities going on around the nation almost every now and then. We are going to be having, in fact, the explosion we are going to be seeing within the next 2-3 months is unfathomable, because it's going to be going sporadically, and both online, both offline, we are going to be everywhere. So as being a part of our team, just within 2-3 weeks, we have been able to get over 132 ambassadors. Just imagine what that numbers will be with us maintaining this space for the next 2-3 months. So that means people are just going to be spilling over under you, under people you don't even know, falling under you within your structure, within your purpose matrix, even without you knowing them. You understand? Because we are going to be actively promoting this, because this is a life-changing opportunity. I'm not going to be sleeping on this at all. My upline is not sleeping on this at all. My goal downlines are not saying, okay, good. I'm even having the current statistics now being posted there. We have 141 ambassadors right now, and we are still counting. So we are just starting. We have not even done anything. We have not even scratched the surface. So we are going to be seeing a lot of advertisements, a lot of promotions coming up. We are coming up with our blog. We are coming up with our social media pages. We are going to ensure we are boosting it, monetizing. Several things are going to happen. So just be active. Make sure you are part of the team, and make sure you're also playing your own role too. As many people that you can also talk to. If you don't even know how to explain to them, just make sure you get them down. If there are people that can join Zoom meetings, let them attend. If there are people that you can refer to the closest, seminar venues that's going to be close to them, tell them to go there. They will get the best of information, then they will register under you. So we are having a huge teamwork we are going to be doing together as a team. Let me just quickly
It's
see.
all right. One more thing before you leave, please.
Okay, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. Assuming I talked to someone now and he's really interested. Like when I did, I had to send the money and it had the now was able to hit my own wallet. So if someone indicates interest now, he wants to join, possibly I send the link to him and the person got registered and want to pay. So what do I do to help him? Did you get my question?
No, I didn't get that question very well.
Yeah, I assuming I talk to someone and
Okay.
possibly send the link to the person and the person get registered, and then you want to upgrade now, want to become among the
Okay. Ambassadors.
am I not having the right word now? Yes, yes. So so how do I help him to like pay? Because now I don't have the Vitae token to like
Okay. I get you now. Yes,
yeah.
to activate is very simple. All you just need to do is either do you know how to use Bitcoin? Do you know how to use Ethereum?
I don't really have it.
Okay,
I don't
good.
have
So what will happen in that situation if you don't know how to use any of that? Just reach out to me. Reach out to either of me, Mr. Patrick, or any of our admins in the group. We'll just help you do the funding. All you just need to do is send the naira. I think I do that almost on a daily basis for members. But I think I did 2, 3, 4 persons today. Just send the naira. I will fund through my side, buy the Vitae for you and send to you. or sent to the person's account, to the person's Vitae address. So from there, you just do the final phase of upgrading. You understand? So in fact, I'm thinking of creating a special exchange. We just have Vitae exchanger section too, whereby you can just buy Vitae directly with Naira. You understand? So we'll create that
Oh,
section so
that
that
would be lovely.
yeah, so that we just take that pains off VTC, TC off member. So directly with Naira, you can just buy Vitae. We are going to be working on that as soon as possible. Mr. Patrick is here too. He's hearing me. So we're going to be working on that as soon as
It's all
possible.
right.
Just have Vitae exchange, maybe like an escrow group or something like that. So if you want to buy Vitae, there are people who are ready to assist you directly with Naira.
Yeah.
Pay in Naira, get your Vitae sent to your wallet, and you activate your account from there.
It's all right. I appreciate it.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Yeah, just keep being in our groups, in our WhatsApp group. We'll update everyone as soon as possible. I think during this break period, we are going to be working on all that. At least I know upgrades will stop from tomorrow,
It's
so
all right.
we'll have time to do all that, because what has actually been taking a lot of our days, because almost every now and then people are calling, I want to upgrade, I want to upgrade. You understand? So it distracts us from that. So for the next 4 5 days, we'll plan out all this. You understand? Okay, so let's continue. I think I still have where's Mr. Felix? Mr. Felix, you can unmute yourself right away. I think I was seeing him raising up his hand there. I don't know if he's still around. Maogasa, you can unmute yourself, sir. Okay, yes, Madam Mama, yes, we'll do all that. So please, your phone number. My phone number is in the group. It's on the WhatsApp group. You see Inka there in the group. The other guy is someone who didn't refer anyone yet. What exactly did he do? I'm sorry, I'm asking. Okay, Techno LC8. The person basically have just been purchasing garden units, because those garden units keeps rolling over and over on each other. Can I buy Vitae from Stex and transfer? Yes, you can buy Vitae on any of the exchanges and you use it. It's still the same Vitae. You can buy it on any one of those exchanges. I don't know if Mr. Felix is ready. Are you here with us, sir? Da, 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 da. Okay. All right. So what will happen is tomorrow night, we are still going to have another session. In fact, let's do it at least during this period of no work. It should be a time for us to be able to, groom ourselves better. So tomorrow night, let's have another session. We can do it maybe like from 9 to 10, because of those that might still be on their way by 8 o'clock. Because I had several persons saying you can upgrade yourself, sir. All you just need to do is to just buy Vitae. Okay, let me show you that. Once you have your account set up this way, all you just need to do is go to your Vitae wallet, and generate your Vitae address. Your Vitae address is like this. Once you generate it, all you just need to do is to go to the exchange and buy your Vitae with Bitcoin or Ethereum. If you can't do that, just link up with anybody who can do that. Pay the person in Naira. They will send Vitae to your wallet. As soon as the Vitae is right there in your wallet, you go to the credit section and buy 200 credits with that's your Vitae you funded. Once you buy it, you have 200 credit there. You just go back again to your dashboard. You are going to be seeing an option showing upgrade. Click on it. It will remove the 200 credits and immediately you upgrade it. So you can upgrade yourself. All those infos that you can't do things like yourself, it's not true. You can do everything yourself. So sorry I joined. Please must an ambassador refer to earn from the system? No, Ms. Joma, it's not compulsory. What is the least amount of unit you can buy in garden matches? The least amount of units you can buy is one, which is 60 cents. That is one. You can buy one, which is 60 cents. So you can buy a maximum. The maximum you can buy in a day is 20. The minimum is one. Can ambassadors must ambassador refer before they can? No, it's not compulsory. We have people that are already earning from the garden matches without referring a single person. So that has answered that. All right, my people. I think because of time, we need to call it a day right away. We are going to continue another. We have another session tomorrow. I'll just make it more brief tomorrow. We'll just do the introduction, explanation of everything about Vitae for the first 30 minutes. Then we throw the floor open for testimonies, questions, and answers afterwards. So tomorrow, please let's make it a date. Maybe 8 or 9 would. I think 8 p.m. should be fine. From 8 to 9 tomorrow again, we have another session. We'll talk and interact as members, and we'll continue to groom ourselves and grow ourselves together. So please invite as many prospects as you have. Tomorrow's session will be out again, and all of us will go together. Thank you so much for everyone that's attended tonight. Have a good night rest. Good night.